the heart of Kumasi. It's the heart of music. 97.1 FM. Capital Radio. It's the heart of music. 97.1 FM. Capital Radio.
I'd rather stand tall.
Are you passionate about your business? Are you looking for a place to meet like minds? Are you looking for a place to set up your office with no worries of utilities, access to internet, fantastic environment with air conditioning, event space, training room, and easy access to transportation and a place to eat? Hyperspace is a perfect space for you, your team, and customers. Hyperspace is an innovation hub and co-working space in the heart of Adum, Kumasi. We provide state-of-the-art offices, event space, and training room. Hyperspace is passionate in building entrepreneurial and technology capacity. Join our free events to meet great and like minds. Visit our website to know more about our events. Item 13 and internet are available. We are located in Adum, Boakyewaah Village, opposite the STC Yard, next to UT Bank. Contact us today on 0322 000 806 and 0200 447 661. Visit our website today at www.hyperspace.com. Hyperspace, innovation, technology, and synergy.
Hello, I am Mami Boakyewaah. Join me on Entrepreneurs Moment with Boakyewaah on Capital Radio 97.1 every Wednesday from 8 till 9 p.m. Entrepreneurs Moment. See what can be, not just what is.
In the heart of Kumasi. It's the heart of music. 97.1 FM. Capital Radio.
A very good evening and a very good evening to everyone tuning in tonight. That is Entrepreneurs Moment on Capital Radio 97.1 FM. My name is Mami Boakyewaah Kokro. Do you have your pens and your book of ideas? As I said last week, very soon we will be doing a promotion asking you all that we have been learning throughout the 7 weeks. We are already 7 weeks old. Are you aware? Okay, I hope your book is ready and your pen be writing down, because today we have another fantastic discussion for you. If you are outside Kumasi, then you are tuning live on Facebook Live with my name, Naomi Kokro, or Capital 971.com, capital971.com. And you can follow us on Twitter with the hashtag Boakyewaah Moment. Entrepreneurs Moment is sponsored by Hyperspace. They say innovation, technology, synergy. Incas Impact Foundation, shaping dreams. Eduane's project management consults. They say improving business efficiency with project management principles. We will be right back.
Are you passionate about your business? Are you looking for a place to meet like minds? Are you looking for a place to set up your office with no worries of utilities, access to internet, fantastic environment with air conditioning, event space, training room, and easy access to transportation and a place to eat? Hyperspace is a perfect space for you, your team, and customers. Hyperspace is an innovation hub and co-working space in the heart of Adum, Kumasi. We provide state-of-the-art offices, event space, and training room. Hyperspace is passionate in building entrepreneurial and technology capacity. Join our free events to meet great and like minds. Visit our website to know more about our events. Item 13 and internet are available. We are located in Adum, Dovewa Village, opposite the STC Yard, next to UT Bank. Contact us today on 0322 000 806 and 0200 447 661. Visit our website today at www.hyperspace.com. Hyperspace, innovation, technology, and synergy.
Rather stand tall.
Nicholas Sparks says, sometimes the most ordinary things could be made extraordinary simply by doing them with the right people. You are tuning into Entrepreneurs Moment with Boakyewaah, and this is Capital 97.1. Tonight on the show, we are discussing choosing your A team. Choosing your A team. That is basically, we are talking about team building. So for the past weeks, we have been discussing your idea, and last week we discussed how to make your idea viable. Now your idea is viable. You need a number of people, or you need people that believe in your idea to make it a success. So how do you choose this team? How do you look out for, what do you look out for in the people that you choose to be part of your team? And if you also want to be part of the team, what skills should you have? With me in the studios tonight, I have Mr. Godwin Edu-Afo, founder and CEO of Eduwane's Project Management Consult. Mr. Afo, you are welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, so please tell me a little bit about you. Who is your name, Mr. Godwin
Edu-Afo,
PMP?
Yes.
You add some PMPB
you
at the
need
back.
to add it, it's important.
Okay, so tell me.
Yes, basically, my name is Godwin Edu-Afo, and I'm the founder and CEO of Eduwane's Project Management Consult. I'm passionate about youth development and empowerment, and I'm passionate about project management. I'm passionate about achieving efficiency and competitiveness.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Edu-Afo. Okay, so today we are discussing choosing your team, and basically it's team building. So when we talk about team building or choosing your team, what are we basically talking about?
Team together, everyone achieves more. So if you have to break it down, so the T is together, every E for every, one, and, A for achieve and M for more. So basically, when you have a team, it's very, very important. And if you look at the critical success factors, it's one of the things you need to be looking out for. If you want your business or project to be successful, you need to pay much attention to your team. So team building is very, very important. If you have a strong team and there's some level of cohesiveness, there's a guarantee of success. So it's something everyone should pay much attention to.
Okay, so you made mention that team building is very, very important. Why is it important? You've mentioned some of them because it helps you in cohesion and all that. But can you explain further?
Normally, what I normally say is you can have all the systems in place, but if you don't pay much attention to your team, the system won't work. Okay, because people will basically feed or make the systems work. So you need to pay much attention to that, and you build that team, because if you have a team that is focused on whatever is actually going on, there's success. Okay, so you always have to be checking whether the team is gelling, are they properly motivated, what are some of the issues and all that, what areas should they need more training. And once you pay much attention to those areas, you get them the right skills and the right training they need, and what they need to gel, because without that there's no success.
Thank you, Mr. Afo. Now, let me ask a question that probably somebody out there, because this is Entrepreneurs Moment, and we try to help those out there who have the ideas and want to become entrepreneurs or businesses to really know the right decisions to take. So somebody out there right now has the idea, and they've tested the idea. They know the idea is viable, is sustainable, and the person is trying to look out for a team, because one, you cannot do it all, but together we can do something, just like you said. What are the things that the person should look out for in order to choose the A team or the best team?
Okay. Before you can come up with a good team, the first thing you have to do is to identify what is needed, what has to be done. Okay. Once you know what has to be done, then you know the right people to choose for your team. Now, when it comes to team, okay, the skills you should be looking out for is basically technical and soft skills. But most people look at the technical skills, because you will have areas that are technical and management driven. Okay, so I call it tech management driven areas. Okay, so you need people with both technical and soft skills. So people like a mechanical engineer, if you put a mechanical engineer in charge of a department, let's say mechanical department, that engineer should have both technical skills. That mechanical skills is technical, and should have soft skills. Okay. Because he's a leader now, and he's got people under him. He needs to know how to lead those people and how to manage the team.
Okay, so thank you very much. Let us break it down for our many listeners right now. So we have the technical and the soft skills. Can you start with the technical skills? What are those technical skills? And then we can move forward to the soft skills.
Technical skills are basically the technical driven, skills like mechanical, civil engineering, carpentry, plumbing, and masonry and all that. These are technical areas, highly technical skills. Okay. Now, when we come to soft skills, we are looking at things like skills like planning, skills like coordinating, skills like critical thinking, skills like teamwork, skills like leadership, skills like communication, skills like problem solving, skills like prioritizing. Okay, so these are basically soft skills, and you need soft skills to achieve efficiency and competitiveness. And now we have strong competition. Okay, so if you haven't got a team that can help you achieve efficiency, you are out. Competition is now becoming time-based as well as cost-based. So if you're able to meet the timelines, come out with a competitive, reasonable price, and you avoid delays and all that, you are always in business. If you can't do these things, if you play down these things, they will come back and play you out of business. Okay, so it's vitally important you achieve the timelines, you avoid delays, you achieve customer satisfaction, you try to come up with a competitive price. And to do that, you need a strong team, a team that's efficiency driven, a team with that planning, coordinating, prioritizing, communication, teamwork, leadership, problem solving skills. If you haven't got that team, there's no way you can achieve efficiency, and you will be out of business. So a team with those skill sets that I basically mentioned are very, very important.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Afo. If you are tuning in, this is Entrepreneurs Moment with Boakyewaah and Capital Radio 97.1. The show is sponsored by Hyperspace. So Hyperspace is an office space. They help with your events and workshops. They have community-free events, and this Saturday they are having the tech meetup. So you can check them on their Facebook page and get all the information that you need. The program is starting at 10 a.m. It's tech meetup. Call them on 0244 601 311 0244 601 311. You remember about 3 weeks ago, I brought these great gentlemen and ladies to the studio, and they came to share their entrepreneurship skills, what they have learned through Impact Foundation. I have some good news for you. On the 10th of June, They are going to be doing their pitch, what we call the pitching. They are going to share their ideas, what they have developed so far, in order to see if they are going to get sponsorship. This program will be live at Harper Space. Harper Space is opposite STC Yard, Edum, the same building as GN Bank. So on the 10th of June at 10 a.m., Incas Impact Foundation will be inviting you for their pitching event.
I'd rather stand tall.
Are you passionate about your business? Are you looking for a place to meet like minds? Are you looking for a place to set up your office with no worries of utilities, access to internet, fantastic environment with air conditioning, event space, training room, and easy access to transportation and a place to eat? Hyperspace is a perfect space for you, your team, and customers. Hyperspace is an innovation hub and co-working space in the heart of Edum, Kumasi. We provide state-of-the-art offices, event space, and training room. Hyperspace is passionate in building entrepreneurial and technology capacity. Join our free events to meet great and like minds. Visit our website to know more about our events. Item 13 and internet are available. We are located in Edum, Dovewa Village, opposite the STC Yard, next to UT Bank. Contact us today on 0322 000 806 and 0200 447 661. Visit our website today at www.hyperspace.com. Hyperspace, innovation, technology, and synergy.
Rather stand tall.
Hello, I am Mami Boakyewaah. Join me on Entrepreneurs Moment with Boakyewaah on Capital Radio 97.1 every Wednesday from 8 till 9 p.m. Entrepreneurs Moment. See what can be, not just what is. Okay, time now is 19 minutes after 8 and you are tuning to Entrepreneurs Moment with Boakyewaah. Okay, so we are here in the studios with Mr. Godwin Afo PMP, the CEO of Eduwen's Project Management Consult, and we've been discussing how to choose your A team. That is how to build your team, and we've had some great insight here. So, Mr. Afo, let me continue with this question. With what you have said so far, that means that there are some challenges, because if you want to really choose this A team, and then you have to look out for technical and soft skills and all that, that means there will be some blockages. What are some of the challenges that a person will go through in order to choose this A team? And then how can that person overcome these challenges in order to pick out the quality?
Okay, now to choose the team, you need to subject them to a rigorous interview. Okay, now most employers do what we call test before you hire. That's what I do. Before I'll bring you in, I'll ensure that you really have the skills that the company needs before we employ you. Because some people will come to the interview and try to impress, but when they get into the organization, they still fail. Okay, so the interview session should be that strong to be able to determine who can really do the job and who can't. Okay, so like I said, you can use a guideline like, things that employers basically need, or things that you need to achieve efficiency. Okay, so you need to be looking out for the planning skills. Technicals, I say most people have got it, because we have about 67 universities. If I'm doing mechanical engineering, there's another person in a different university doing mechanical engineering. Okay, now when we all come, we all have mechanical engineering. We have that background in mechanical engineering. Now, you need to have additional skill set, call it additional complementary skill set that can help the organization. Why do I say this? Many organizations have got problems. Okay. You see a lot of cost overruns around, you see lots of delays, you see lots of customer complaints. You are aware of this, okay? Wherever you go, you see, give people 2 months to deliver something, they will delay. Give people tell people to do something for you, you see a lot of, excuses and all that, lots of complaint. Now, these are some of the problems organizations have got. Now, how do they work out of these problems? They need people with what I call project management thinking. So if you're interviewing people, you need to be looking out for people with project management thinking, because all the skills that I mentioned can be achieved through project management, okay? If you have project management thinking, you are efficiency driven, and you respect time, and you respect budget, and you respect quality. So whatever is being given to you and the time allocated to it, you give it, you respect it. The budget allocated to it, you respect it. And the quality attached to it, you respect it. And this is basically what employers want. People with that thinking, people who respect time and strive to achieve the timelines allocated to whatever has been given to them, try to achieve the budget allocated to what has been given to them, try to achieve the quality standards. These are basically things every employer should look out for. Okay. So you need people with that project management thinking and mentality. So these are things you could basically look out for when you're interviewing your people.
Okay, and so how you've mentioned the things that employers should be looking out for. How challenging is that to find that? Do we have these set skills in Ghana? Let me limit it to Ghana. Do we have these set skills in Ghana?
Thank you for that question. I did a small research, okay, very modest one. I just wanted to know the problems that employers in Ghana are facing in terms of the people they are working with. Okay. And I realized that most employers are quite worried because of the skills the employers have got. People they hire. Mm-hmm. They realize that yes, technically they are good, but when it comes to the soft skills, they are found wanting. So it's somehow difficult to find people with that project management mentality and thinking, people who are efficiency driven. I always say this: you have people that you hire, they basically will come to the workplace at 9, they'll go and look for wache, 45 minutes, go and look for wache, then come back and eat. They'll stretch a little bit, drink water. So they'll actually sit behind their PC around 11 o'clock. 12 o'clock, they are on break again. They go for break 1 o'clock. So normally you hire people to work for 8 hours, but you get 4 hours out of them. But you're paying them for 8 hours, So you've got people who are not efficiency driven, people with poor worker attitude. If you give them job, they think you are stressing them and all that. So I should say employers are basically worried. From my small, modest research, they are basically worried. And they should be worried because if you pick the academic curricula adopted for first degree programs, we do not give people training that will make them efficiency driven. It's it's technical. We give them technical skills, but we don't give them the complementary soft skills needed to achieve efficiency and competitiveness. So when they come into the organizations, they haven't got it. So employees will always complain. So
you've outlined that there is a problem with our curriculum. The curriculum is drafted and all that. So I know Eduane's project management consult is doing some skill training and all that in project management and leadership training. How are you guys going about it, trying to get people to really train them, for them to become employable and for them to be chosen on a team, whether it's a project, whether it's your company, or whatever that you are doing? How is Eduane's helping out?
Yeah, it's always to identify problem and try to solve them. So
creative thinking, basically.
Yes, creative thinking. I say this: you need to have the see-solve problem attitude. You see the problem, you solve it. But most people have got just a see part. They didn't try to solve it. So once we've seen the problem, we have to try to solve it. So what are some of the things that Duane's PM Consult are basically doing? What we are doing to make a change is to hand the youth with the essential skills that employers want. So this is what we do to help. Okay. We organize free training sessions for graduates. Free training sessions.
Are you sure?
Yes, we did that last week. You can check.
Okay, hold on. If you are listening right now, Edwayne's organizes free project management training
and we add leadership to it. So we organize free project management and leadership training for the youth, for the graduate, especially first degree holders, because we realize that in their academic curricula, project management is missing and leadership is missing. So we try to fill that gap. So we give them free training. Last year we did it. This year is coming up again at the CCB auditorium on the 23rd of June. We are organizing this in partnership with the National Service Personnel Association. Okay, so it's coming up. That's what we do. And every session we have 2 slots, free slot for the youth. We organize training sessions every quarter, and we give 2 slots for the youth. It's free. The training session is being paid for, but for the youth, 2 slots free for the youth. And that is what we try to do to help. So we want to make a change, and we want to start from somewhere.
Music, 97.1 FM, Capital Radio.
Okay, so time slot is 30 minutes after 8. Very soon the phone lines will be activated, and when they are activated, the phone lines are 03220 29010, 03220 29040, or you can send us your questions Facebook Live. Forgive me, my Facebook viewers. I have started another live show, and you can send all your questions to that one. We had some internet challenges because of the rain. So when the phone lines are activated, the numbers are 03220 29010, 29040. This program is Entrepreneurs Moment with Boakyewaah, and I have been in the studio with Mr. Godwin Afo, who is the CEO of Edwayne's Project Management Consult. The show is brought to you by Kumasi Hive. If you are a small and medium scale enterprise out there, I have some good news for you. Kumasi Hive is organizing what they call the Master Class, Entrepreneurship Master Class. This will start from the 5th of June to the 29th of June, every Monday and Thursday from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. They will be teaching on design thinking, financial reporting, business modeling. Come and meet the gurus in the industry who are going to educate you on how to register your organization and how to source for funds, how to pitch to investors. Contact them on 020-9271-118. Sorry, I'll take that again. 0209-271-118. 0209-271-118. Kumasi Hive is located at Kenton Corner behind the MESPA school. So, Mr. Afo, we were discussing about what Edwayne's is doing to help the youth now, and then you were talking about this free program. Do you have any other free program that is coming on, or a paid one that will make the youth now get the skills which is employable? You have some terms that you use to describe that in order to be part of the A team, because now if you are going to any organization, basically they will be looking for people that can join in the team to help push the organization forward. And I have some questions on Facebook, and I'll be getting those questions as well.
Okay.
But can you answer that?
Yes. Now, like I mentioned early on, the skill set that employees basically look out for are basically project management leadership skills. Like I said, they need people with that project management mentality. You have that commercial awareness, thinking that organizations and businesses are set up to make profit. Okay. So when they meet the timelines, they come out with competitive price, they stay within their budget, they achieve customer satisfaction, basically makes them competitive. Now, if you want to get these skill set, we can help you. We do organize training sessions. There's a free one, as I mentioned earlier on, coming up on the 23rd of June for all graduates, okay? So you can just come, you eat for free, you come and learn and eat for free.
Is it only for graduates? Because what about somebody out there who really want to learn these skills but it's not a graduate?
If you want to attend, once you can read and write, you can the door is open to you, okay? So anyone who is actually interested can come. For that training. It's happening at the CCB auditorium on the 23rd of June, starting from 9 to 3 o'clock. Okay, so food will be served, everything is free. So come and learn and eat and network. There are renowned people coming, renowned employers coming through. The regional minister has been invited, the VC has been invited. We have other key people passing through. Okay, so just come and learn and eat and network. Now, we also organize training sessions every quarter. There's a free weekend project management leadership training. So we are the leadership bet, where we bring in renowned leaders to talk about leadership. Okay, so because we know most people do not understand what leadership is. They tend to run away with the authority and power associated with leadership, but leadership extends beyond the authority and power. It's more of serving, doing the shepherd servant leadership, caring for your people, defending them and all that.
Okay, so, let's sorry to catch you there. Let's go back to the team building. You talked about leadership right now. So I am somebody that had an idea and I've tested and everything, and now I'm choosing my team. Is leadership quality or project management quality two key things that I should look out for, and why should I look out for them? Khadija on Facebook, I would really appreciate if you can send your question again to the new Facebook Live that we have started, so that I can ask Mr. Edu for you.
Okay, you need to look out for project management leadership skills because there's a fierce, keen competition out there. If you're not able to meet the timelines, stay within your budget to come out with a competitive price, if you're not able to achieve customer satisfaction, you lose out. And the only discipline, and I repeat, the only discipline that can help you achieve efficiency, stay within your budget, meet the timelines, and achieve customer satisfaction is project management. There's no other discipline. You can Google it. There's no other discipline. Someone who understands project management knows how to communicate. Someone who understands project management knows how to solve problems. Someone who understands project management has the critical thinking skills. They know how to manage risk. Someone who understands project management knows how to manage people, motivate people when they haven't done HR. They know how to manage risk when they haven't done risk management as a course. So it gives you that wealth of information, okay? So if you have a person with that mentality, you can be assured of efficiency, okay? And you only need efficiency and competitiveness to stay in business. Okay, so with that, let me ask this follow-up question. Okay, so our phone lines are activated right now. The numbers, as I said, is 03220 29010 29040. 03220 29010 29040. If you have any questions for Mr. Godwin Ato-Afo, just Ato-Afo. Edu Afo. Okay. My wife will beat you.
Mrs. Ato Afo.
This is Edu
Afo. I'm sorry about that. So if you have any question, just call in now. It's 03220-290-10-290-40. And you can also send your questions to Facebook Live, Naomi Kokro, and I will read your questions for him. Okay, so you pinpoint some key things that a person should have, which all goes under the project management skills. Does it mean that, okay, hello, first caller, good evening.
This is
Franco Fori. Where are you calling from, Frank?
I'm calling for issue way back to New Month of the City of Gold in Toronto.
The City of Gold.
City of Gold, of course, yes.
Okay, Frank. What question?
City of Gold.
New Abram, Mr. Bray Gold in EBY. Me pacho question be now, Mr. Afo.
I just wanted to do the topic that you people are discussing.
Oh, Franco Fori. We are discussing team building. Go and come back again and ask your question.
What?
How to choose your team. Go
to
choose
what?
Your team, your A team, to help you achieve success in your project or your organization.
Anyway, I'm a rat. I feel no nothing. I know what to do for me. Thank you. Okay, so the numbers to call again is 03220-290-10-290-40 or Facebook Live with Naomi Kokro. Just send me your questions there and I will read it. I'm sorry, I cannot pick WhatsApp questions, so send it via the Facebook Live or call in. Thank you. Okay, so the question I asked.
Yeah.
Please go on.
Yeah, we're basically talking about project management and leadership, and I said that if you do not have these skill set, you haven't got employable skills. Why do I say this? Because there's fierce competition out there. If an organization is not able to meet the timelines, stay within the budget, and deliver quality service and product.
We have a question. We have a caller on the line. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Can you please reduce the volume of your radio set?
Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Evening, Naomi. This is Katie.
Oh, Auntie Katie, how are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm also good.
Honestly, I don't have a question. I just want to say it's been wonderful listening to you and Mr. Afo, right?
Yes.
I enjoy the show. Thank you for the good work.
Thank you, Auntie Luciana. So, Auntie, Katie's home is where I talked to you guys about last week. If you want to have a face that is like a baby's face, if you have blemishes and all that, I advise that you go to Airport Runabout. On top of Bread Boutique, you will find Katie's home, and they will just give you the treatment you deserve for you to fix all those blemishes and black spot. I've actually started my course, and very soon you'll see that my face will be very smooth. Okay, so my question to you, Mr. Afo, is that so now we know that you need all these skills for you to become employable or promotable. Let me ask, does it mean that you need to have a certificate in project management before you, or if I'm choosing my team, I need to get somebody who has a certificate in project management? Because Mami Boakyewaah sitting here like that, I have all these skills, like most of them. I'm not bragging, but I don't have a certificate in that. Does it mean that I can't be part of a team, or that when somebody is choosing a team, the person should not choose me?
Bottom line is knowledge and wisdom.
Okay.
But the thing is, if you go for an interview, or basically submit your CV, the first thing they will do is to shortlist. Okay, and they will look out for people with certificate to shortlist. You might not have the opportunity to be there to prove yourself. So if you have certificate, it's good, so that you can be shortlisted, and be considered. But beyond the certificate, you need to demonstrate the knowledge and demonstrate wisdom. There's different.
So it doesn't really
take
the certificate, right?
Yes, the certificate will get you shortlisted and get you the opportunity to be interviewed. But you need the knowledge. You need to display the knowledge to be hired. Okay. Yes, so the certificate is important, but you still need the knowledge, because once they interview you, you need to demonstrate knowledge and understanding of project management, leadership, and other technical areas to be employed.
Okay, so the phone lines are still activated. You can call us. I know it rained and the probably you are trying to call in, but you can still call in 03220 290 290 40 or our Facebook page Naomi Kokro. Send me all your questions about how to choose your A team to for your project. So we have a caller on the line. Hello, good evening.
Madam, why did you come alive? This Franco Fori.
Oh, Franco Fori. I didn't catch your line. Your time was up.
Okay, I'm sorry, and I'm sorry, continue sorry.
Oh.
I don't know the topic you people are discussing. So what is going on right now as you talk about?
Franco Fori, I will personally call you after the show and explain the topic to you.
No, okay.
Franco Fori, me pacho. Meshe da freo. Na ma che topic ni mature, but right now they will air into the sea.
Then may Almighty Allah bless you. Thanks. I'm gone.
Thank you. Okay, so Franco Fori there. So you can still call us 03220. He's the one that has hijacked the lines. So call us 03220 290 290 40. Mr. Afo, I know that there is a program that you are doing coming 17th June. Can you share insight on that? Your LPM reads multiple studies suggest that employers require people with project management and leadership skills. Do you know why you cannot get a job? Okay, if you're out there, please pay attention. Do you know why you cannot get a job? Do you know why you cannot keep a job? Do you know why you cannot get promotion? It's partly because you do not have project management and leadership skills. And project management and leadership skills, Mr. Afo has already explained the attributes of those skills, that you have to be a creative thinker, a critical thinker. You have to be somebody that can cohere, that can lead and all that. They are doing a 3-weekend session training Saturdays from the 17th of June, every Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. They are at Ahoju opposite Fire City, Kumasi. Call them on 0200 791 378. 0200 791 378. Snacks and certificates will be provided. So does it mean that all your programs, whether free or not free, certificates are provided after the show, after the program?
Yes, for our programs, we do offer certificate.
Okay.
Yes, for both the free and the paid ones. But for the paid one, like I said, there's 2 slots for the youth. It's free, because that's what we do every time. For the free one, we have a slot, 2 slot for the youth, and that is free.
Okay.
Yes, so for the free one too, yes, we do offer certificate, but it's optional. If you want to have a certificate, that's fine. But if you don't want to have a certificate, you can still come and attend and, listen and basically eat as well and network. So the one if I will have to talk about the one coming up on the 17th, is skewed towards giving you employable and marketable skills, So we'll make you understand how to achieve efficiency and what employers basically look out for. So we are talking about skills that employers look out for. We are talking about project management. We break it down. I bring project management down. Now let me try to define it a little bit. Project management is the application of knowledge, tools and techniques, skills to your project activity in order to achieve your objectives. Now, if you ask me to basically simplify this, I say that is you trying to be well organized and applying common sense, tools and techniques to whatever you do in order to achieve your objectives.
Again,
You trying to be well organized and applying common sense to whatever you do in order to achieve your objectives. Okay. So project management is very, very easy. And that's why I say that it's what employers basically look out for. Because they want people who always try to be well organized and they will employ their head. They will apply common sense to whatever they do in order to achieve the set objectives of the organization. That's basically what every employer looks out for.
This is Entrepreneurs Moment with Boakyewaah and Capital Radio. Hello, I am Mami Boakyewaah. Join me on Entrepreneurs Moment with Boakyewaah on Capital Radio 97.1 every Wednesday from 8 till 9 p.m. Entrepreneurs Moment. See what can be, not just what is. Entrepreneurs Moment. See what can be, not just what is. That is, look into the future and not just what is currently happening. So, you have the idea, you are choosing the team, and we have given you all the skills to look out for. If you really want to be part of a team, the skills are there. You need to learn on it. You need to learn those skills. You need to be a creative thinker. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, my dear.
Okay, your name and where you are calling from?
I'm Sammy. I'm calling from Santasi.
Okay, Sammy, you are welcome.
Thank you.
What question do you have for Mr. Afo?
It's kind of a recommendation about question yeah.
Okay, can we hear that?
There's one thing I've realized with our grandmothers and grandparents when some time ago when, for instance, when they want to go in for some herbs and we're a young man in the house, maybe anyone in the house, they will try and conceal all those secrets from you. Just go to the bush and bring you the herbs. They will not tell you whatever tree they got them from. And when they die with it. So I'm commending that, our old ones, the matured ones, like this man talking to you at your radio station, that you should try and impart his knowledge, the skills that he's gotten, to try and impart that in we the youth so that we can all contribute to the building of this nation.
Okay, thank you very much, Sammy. Well noted, and I think Mr. Afol is already doing that. That is why he's been organizing these free project management programs. So you can also call us with your questions or your contributions. 03220-290-10 290-40, 03220-290-10 290-40, or our Facebook page, and then you can send us all your questions or your comment. Mr. Godwin Afo. I removed the edu. Okay, so the time now is 50 minutes after 8, and then this is Entrepreneurs Moment with Boakyewaah. The program is sponsored by Harper Space, Incas Impact Foundation, Edwins, and Kumasi Hive. So let me come back to you. We've been discussing choosing your team, and as I was saying, we've talked about all the skills that are needed. What advantages do I have to have chosen people someone who is a problem solver, someone who has the technical skills, someone who has the soft skills, critical thinker, creative thinker? What benefits would they have on my project or my organization, or as an employer? What benefits do I need? Do I stand to gain from choosing these people to join my team?
Simple put, you avoid problems. But let me break it down.
Okay, that would be great.
Yes, there will be high productivity.
Okay.
There will be respect.
Okay, we have a caller on the line. Sorry to catch you. Hello, good evening.
Entrepreneurs, I did not know that the topic we are discussing. I don't know.
Mr. Frank Ofori.
You know that, my princess, the entrepreneurs. Find out the man who is accompanied with you.
Mr. Frank Ofori, can you please leave your number? I'll call you after the show. Me pacho me fair show new year. Okay, Frank Ofori, down number. Me we are me from. Me sure hijacking a line and confront to me.
I don't know you. It's air talking. Don't call me my phone. I want to share my mind, right?
Okay, share your mind. Okay.
Okay, I can now go on and share my mind.
Yes, please go on.
Okay, entrepreneurs, you're entrepreneurs in Aluko. I can't catch more. If you're president, architecture, and to the man who is accompanying you right now, I am a rasta, and if you speak English, I look as if I wasn't born in this nation. The man is actually handsome, and the knowledge that he gives on the earth, the whole world listening to me, 97.1, the capital.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ofori. I have a question for you before you go on to the advantages of having an A team. So, Peter Kwamiche, Facebook, he says, so it's clear that in building a team, you simply need people who have the common sense and the eagerness to make things happen, right?
That's correct. Perfectly correct.
Okay, and then it will lead back to the question I asked earlier. What are the advantages?
Yeah, so advantages, you see high productivity.
Okay.
You see, staying within your budget. You're able to stay within your budget. You see meeting timelines. You're able to meet timelines. You enjoy competitiveness. You get respect because, when I give you a job and you're able to finish it on time, I respect you.
Yeah.
Okay. And once you have a strong team, that can happen. If you haven't got a strong team, that won't happen. Okay. So you avoid delays. You stay within your budget, so you avoid cost overruns.
Okay.
Over expenditure is our problem. So when you have a strong team like that, with that project management thinking and leadership, you always try to stay within your timelines and your budget, and you avoid over expenditure. So these are some of the benefits you actually get, and you stay in business, and you don't see these never-ending problems of cost overruns, delays, and customer complaint. Let me share with you a small example.
Okay.
You know what happened to BA?
BA, like BA or
BA, the airline.
Okay.
They had issues with their IT, and it cost them a lot. Now they are looking at 150 million if they have to compensate their customers.
Wow.
150 million pounds. That's a lot of money.
A lot.
Because someone failed to do the right thing. Okay? Someone failed to monitor and inspect something. So when it happens like that, it's cost of poor quality. So if you have a team that has got that mentality of trying to achieve quality and do the right thing all the time, it will avoid a lot of mistakes and cost and all that. So it's very important to have a very strong team. But let me also talk about some of the things you have to do, because just having a strong team is not enough. You need to manage them. Okay. So there are things you do to basically manage your team. You always need to be maintaining morale and building team spirit.
Okay.
It's important. You always have to make sure there's cohesiveness of the team working as a unit. So there's something you have to be watching all the time, setting standards and maintaining discipline. So once you have a strong team, maintaining that, you need to set standards and maintain discipline. You have to communicate. You have to make sure there's communication within the team, strong communication within the team. You need to train your team. Okay, so if you want your team to gel, you need to give them training. You want your team to be more productive, you need to give them training. So if you are seeing problems and you haven't been training your team, it means you have to start training them. You also have to be giving praises. You have to be giving praises and reward.
Okay.
These are things that motivate people. When they do things that you think are good, you need to praise them. And give them rewards. When people know there's a reward at the end of the day, it motivates them to strive and work hard. You need to also be appointing sub leaders within your team. These are basically some of the things you have to do to maintain the team. So you can have a strong team right from the get-go, but as you go, you have to make sure that team is well managed. And these are some of the things you do to manage the team. It's very, very important.
Wow. What an education. We have a caller. Okay, so we will give just 1 minute for you to call in. If you don't call in, we are wrapping up. 03220 29010 29040. 03220 29010 29040. Mr. Ofori, please stop hijacking our phone lines. Let others call. But if you have not been educated, I have really learned a lot on this show tonight. I have just one question before I wrap up. That is, if no call comes in. So somebody is there. The person has heard everything that you are talking about. But the person is thinking, will I even get the money to pay all these set-skilled people? Do I even need a team for my project or for the idea that I have to build it?
what is that one statement or like a short sentence you will tell the person in order to choose or work with a team?
Like I said, I'll wrap everything up with this one. If your people, if the team that you've got have not got the project management mentality, do not have the planning, coordinating, communication, teamwork, leadership, prioritizing, problem-solving skills, and these skill sets are actually achieved through project management. If they don't have these skill sets, then you have a problem. But there's a solution. If they haven't got it, you can still train them, okay? You can still train them to get these skill sets. And that's basically what you have to do to avoid over expenditure. A doors on the door. We have a problem with this. To avoid the over expenditure and the delays. Many organizations challenge over expenditure, delays, customer complaints. Please, let's train our team. Let's build a team. Okay, and most people get just fed up with, training the people. Keep training them and you'll be fine.
Keep training them and you would be fine. This has been Entrepreneurs Moment with Boakyewaah, and we have been discussing choosing your team and team building. I have learned a lot, and I know that you have written a lot of notes in your ideas book. Do you still have the idea book? As I told you, there will be a promotion very soon. Don't forget that this Saturday at Harper Space, 10 a.m. is Kumasi Tech Meetup, and then from the 5th of June, we are all going to Kumasi Hive. If you're a small and medium scale enterprise, please get in touch with Kumasi Hive on 0209 271 118. 0209 271 118. And then join Edwin's Project Management Consult. Edwin's Project Management Consult for people like Mr. Godwin Edu Afo, to educate you and train you in project management and leadership skills. Call them on 0209 661 100. 0209 661 100. Thank you so much, Mr. Afo. Thank you so much. I've mentioned your name right? Yes. Mr. Edu Afo. Thank you so much, my wonderful new producer. Your name? Maxwell. Yes. Maxwell. Patrick. Okay. My new producer. MBY, wherever you are, bless you, my producer one. And thank you to all my Facebook viewers. Thank you to all the callers that called in. And thank you to all my sponsors. Please keep sponsoring the show and for it to keep going on. Call us on 050-859-0888 and sponsor the show. This show was brought to you by Incas Impact Foundation, Harper Space, Edwin's Project Management Consult, and Kumasi Hive. Henry Ford of Ford Motors said, "Coming together is a beginning. Keeping together is a progress. Working together is a success." That means team building is a success. It has been me, Mami Boakyewaah Kokro, on Entrepreneurs Movement with Boakyewaah. And as I always end, I say, be a boss, date a boss, and build an empire. See you next week on the show. Thank you.